Welcome to the O'Connor Elder Law channel. I'm your host, Melissa O'Connor. I'm a Florida-based elder law attorney who does estate planning, focusing on long-term care needs, commonly referred to as Medicaid planning, and I do probate, and I do it well. Today I wanted to talk to you about how to get on Florida's Medicaid waiver list, but before I do, I wanted to invite you to schedule a free strategy session with me at eldermeeting.com. Okay, so if you or a loved one needs to apply for Medicaid and you are looking to get on the Medicaid waiver list for community-based care, I wanted to talk to you today about how you go about doing that. Yes, in Florida, we don't just immediately be able to apply for Medicaid community-based care. There is a waiver wait list, and so you want to be able to get on that list as soon as you know that you are in need of benefits. And to do that, you will call your local county-based agency for aging. In Miami-Dade, it's called the Alliance for Aging. In Broward County, it's called the Aging and Disability Resource Center, or ADRC. Each county has their own local agency on aging, and so you'll want to look that up and give them a call. At that time, they will ask you just some preliminary information, age, where you live, and they might even ask you a little bit about your income and asset information at that time. And then they'll tell you, okay, great, we're going to have somebody give you a call at a different time to set up a screening call. You will want to prepare for this screening call with a social worker. You can Google their form, the Florida form. It's 701S. That is the screening form that your screener will be using as a guide to guide the conversation. And so you can take a look at that form and know in advance what types of questions that you should be prepared to answer. I highly encourage not to have necessarily the applicant answer the question, because if the applicant is in a stage in their life where they are needing care, they may not be able to adequately provide the answers to the screener. So the most responsible caregiver, the one who knows the most about the potential Medicaid applicants' medical needs and their abilities, they should be the one answering the questions for the screener, just so that way they get the most information and accurate information. This is not a time to be proud. This isn't the time to sugarcoat things. Many times people don't want to necessarily admit that they have needs, but this is really the time to just be very honest and truthful. If your loved one needs help toileting, is a fall risk, can't consistently feed themselves, needs certain promptings, is no longer handling their own financial affairs, will forget to eat, doesn't always comb their own hair, dress themselves, those sorts of things. This is the time to be very honest and just say that. And also, if you as a caregiver, if it is a lot of work, right, and that it's becoming burdensome, and that is also why you're seeking benefits to have somebody be able to come in and help supplement the care and give you respite and a break, it's not the time to paint yourself as a superhero. It's really, to be honest, to let the screener know that you love your loved one. You will continue to provide them the best care. But yes, it is stressful. Yes, it is financially hard. Yes, it is something that you are looking for support for. Don't feel as if that stating those things to the screener that you're going to be looked at as inadequate or judged as a person or as a family. So being prepared for that screening call is really helpful, because the wait list is not first come, first serve, it's needs based. So families that have more need are higher on the list than those who are managing okay and can wait a little bit longer on the wait list. So it's important to be truly, really honest, because they're going to put your position on the wait list based off of your responses. And while you're sitting on the wait list, it could be 3 weeks, it could be months. It really depends, and it depends on what the needs are in the community at the time that you apply. And that's a good time, if you haven't already engaged an elder law attorney, to do so, because you'll want to make sure that you have Medicaid planning in place, and that when you are greenlit and been told that you are off the wait list and you are ready to be able to apply for Medicaid on the Access portal, that your income and assets are going to, you're going to meet those requirements and to be able to qualify for benefits at that time. So if you have any questions or concerns about the Medicaid waiver wait list and community-based care, or just Medicaid in general here in the state of Florida, feel free to reach out to me. You can schedule a free strategy session at eldermeeting.com. Thanks for joining me.